I wanted to ask you about A Soldier's Play. You said that this was a huge moment for you in your career.
When I saw this play that was being put up in New York, this was after $1 Million Baby. I didn't know what I was going to do in my career because I knew I wasn't going to. People, the idea was like, oh, you played a boxer, you be an athlete. And I was like, I don't want to be an athlete. I don't want to do anything that's going to rely on my physical. I need something else. I know I got more potential. So this part came up and I was like, this is perfect. Except this guy plays a guitar and I don't play guitar. But I'm still going to get this role. Like this is what I told my agent at the time. I was like, that's me. I can do this role. I understand this character. Get me in there.
Yeah.
So I go in there. Everybody's got a guitar in there, warming up, tuning up, all that stuff. And I don't have a guitar. I don't have a guitar. I'm sitting in the waiting room, and I go in there. I sing the pieces a cappella because I don't have a guitar. And she looks at me now and she says, I really, I think you can do this part. Really, can you learn to play the guitar? I mean, we have to do this play in like 6 weeks. Can you do it? I just had to. But there was no part of me that thought I couldn't do it. So she calls me and tells me I got the role. I go out immediately. I'm on Craigslist and I find guitars. Now they hire a guy named Steve Barganetti because he's a Juilliard trained guitarist. He comes in and he realizes I got a lot of work to do. So we had to start from zero, and my fingers. I got to get the calluses on my finger because I'm playing. I'm every day and I'm working at it. I show up to rehearsals the first day of table read. Got the guitar. I got nothing. I can't play at all. People are looking like, oh my God.
We're in trouble.
Well, no, I'm in trouble. Everybody's thinking about themselves in a collective way, but mostly they're thinking about me. I'm going, this guy is gonna be in trouble. I mean, I think I could have destroyed my career, honestly. I think I could have destroyed my career in that one swoop because in New York City, with all the cast and directors and people coming to see these kind of plays, if I sucked, if it just didn't work, I don't know if I could have recovered from that.
And you'd come off one of the biggest movies of the year, and your physicality gets sort of in the way of the first impression thing. And,
it's a limiting thing. Everybody thinks,
And everyone thinks that's the guy you get.
Yeah,
for
but
any athlete.
I never boxed, so I had to go then lie about that and go start boxing. So I had to start doing that too. And again, I was happy that I did that, but then it was like, I'm playing into this part. I don't want people to realize, I'm not that guy.
But it's so amazingly brave to, after that, like, throw yourself into this thing where you're playing guitar, like the exact opposite. Like
I was scared shitless.
I mean, that's the definition of an artist, right? Someone who's just going to take a left turn right when things are lined up for him.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that this was going to change how people saw me. And when it came together, man, I got to tell you, it was like jumping off a cliff every night. And I think everybody was always in shock that it worked. It was the scariest thing I've ever done. And after that, I was like, I can do anything.